and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a shopping haul. Let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to show you, well, first of all, I have these purchases from over 2 weeks ago, and I'm barely getting to unbagging them now. I've been wanting to do a video, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I did another one. And anyway, getting around to this one now, and let's go and see what I got. So I went to the Polo Ralph Lauren the Polo Ralph Lauren outlet, and let me show you what I found. Do you think it's an item of clothing or a handbag? Okay, it's a handbag. So it's this denim tote, and here you see the Polo embroidered logo, and the front has the little teddy bear all dressed in denim, and it's a very slim tote, but it is nice and sturdy. It is leather trimmed here and at the very bottom, but it is a heavy, sturdy denim, and it does have a front pocket here. It did come with its dust bag, and it does have an interior zip back pocket, and it has silver hardware. It's not lined. Like I said, it feels really sturdy, and the construction, the structure, this leather strip all around, and the sturdy handles here really give it a structured feel. So it's very, it's definitely casual, but because it's so firm, I feel like it can really go a little elevated too. And so I can't wait to wear this with very casual, like button up, or even a t-shirt and like a tight baby tee and some jeans, or a bit tight, or like a baby tee and some black slacks and some cross trainers, and then this big sunglasses. So yeah, this is my one and only purchase that I got at the Polo outlet store. Here's a close-up of the teddy bear. So I really think this is cute, and the denim is a nice dark but not so dark denim. Yeah, anyway, this is the bag. What do you think? Do you like it? I do, which is why I got it. So that was the one item at Polo. Can't wait to use that. And this is a pretty big dust bag, and it's very, very nice thick material, which I really like. So glad to have this. Okay, and shall we do Coach or Zara next? Let's do Zara. I got this, speaking of baby tees, this tee here. It's like a very light heather gray, and it has a white under trim around the sleeves and the neckline for the appearance of like a layered look, which I really like. I got this in a size medium. Wait, medium? Yeah, medium. And so like something like this with some dark slacks, or with dark jeans, or even light jeans. But this is what I'm thinking of when I say like a tight baby tee. So it's not just your basic, there's still some character to it. And then the tote, I think, would be like a very cute casual day outfit for the weekend, or something like that kind of outing. And then something totally not that aesthetic is this faux leather brown brown high neck zip up jacket. And what I like about this is that it does look like leather, obviously, but like a soft leather. Again, it's not leather because it is from Zara. I got this in a size large. And what I also like about this is that the sleeves are extra long, and the way they had it in the mannequin in store was this folded, and because it's so soft you can actually fold the sleeves, and I really like that. The way I plan on wearing this is obviously like a jacket, but also like a top, like it's like an actual top on its own, maybe with like a sports bra under, so I don't feel so bare, but definitely like in its own right, its own top. I've seen some other YouTube creators style it that way, and I really like it. It does have an elastic bottom, so it helps to cinch it up and also turn it in to make it look a little cropped. So I'm excited to wear this, and obviously also can be worn open or like an actual jacket. Because we are heading into spring, or we are in spring already, it is good for like evening when it's still cool. But again, because it's so thin, it doesn't feel so heavy. I felt that it was still a good time to wear something like this, and it doesn't feel so bulky to store away in the warmer months, you know? So obviously not with these, but so that was that. And so I got the matching skirt, and I don't tend to wear matching outfits, but I really liked the look together of the two items. It's a midi skirt. It does have a front slit, but also it's so soft. And one thing I've noticed about leather skirts or faux leather skirts is that when they're really thick and long like this, so as I was saying, I don't typically get matching sets. Oh no, what I was saying was that when you wear leather or faux leather skirts, you make and they're long like this, you tend to make like a weird noise. But this one, because it's so soft, I don't anticipate making that noise. So can't wait to style this one as well. And then that's it from Zara. And now for the final unbagging from our favorite Coach. Let's see what I got. So I did get the newspaper print style bag. I was debating for a long time on whether I would be getting anything from this collection. I had many times, I was saying, I did have quite a few items in my cart from this collection, but I never ended up pulling the trigger. And so when I went into the store in person, I did like it, and I knew I was gonna regret not having an item from this collection, and I felt that this big wristlet pouch was a perfect thing to add, because I would still have that look of the print without having to commit to a bag, which is what I think I couldn't quite commit to, toting around the bag with this print as my main purse or as the focal point. But I like this as an accent piece to any bag that I would be wearing. So this obviously is our zip around wristlet. It's pretty large. I think it would fit my phone. Actually, yes, it does. And it has the slip pocket, card slots in the back, and an open compartment, which I think is super cute. And I really, really like just having this one item from this collection. And then as I was saying, I'm a big fan of handbags. And one of the brands that I've been purchasing a lot of besides Coach is Portland Leather Goods. And so the week I purchased this next item I'm going to show you was a week that they were supposed to release the new Logan bag, which came in 2 different styles, and 2 different sizes. But then they postponed that that release or that launch of that new bag, and I was like, no, I really like that style. And so when I went to the outlet store, I had seen this on some videos, but I hadn't seen it in person, and I ended up walking out of the store with this bag, and you'll see what I mean. If you're familiar with the Logan bag from Portland Leather Goods, then you know what I mean about this size and this style. So I do like the ombre look of this brown bag, because I have a lot of tan bags, have a lot of dark bags, but I do like this combo. It made it something different to add to my collection without it just being one or the other. And so here you have it. This is called the Lara. And so this is not the mini. They did have a smaller one. This is, I think, just the medium size. And so it is soft, not super soft, but it is soft. So it's not a sturdy bag like, let's say, the Louis Vuitton Alma. It's not like that, but it is giving that style, right? Like the half dome zip all the way around. And this does have 2 zippers, 2 zipper pulls, so that you can open it wide, but still close it up top, which is one thing I don't like about handbags that go down deep. I like that they go down deep, but when they only have 1 zipper pull, so that you have to close it all the way to one side, I don't really like that, because your things will fall out easy. That way, when you have the 2 that you can close at the top, then you can kind of measure, especially if you're hanging it on your side like a crossbody, you can measure how far open you want it to open so that things don't fall out. And it's also easier to close versus zipping it all around. So in any case, so this is how wide it opens. It does come with the crossbody strap. And overall, I think it's a beautiful color. I like the ombre. It's very unique to any of the bags I have. I don't have anything like that. And I do like the top handle way to carry it, as well as the crossbody. Now, of course, this is really different than the Logan in the hand draw. As I was saying, the Logan hand strap on the Portland Leather Goods seems to be a little longer than this, so you are able to wear it over your shoulder. But in any case, I really like this bag from Coach. It is from the Coach outlet. It does have feet, oh yeah, which is really nice. I actually haven't paid attention to that. And the bottom color is like a maple brown, and it's quite different. It's a little lighter than this dark chocolate brown, then like a honey, and then this tan color. It's a really nice bag. Really nice, very different. The inside does have 1 zip compartment, which we always like. And yeah, overall, really nice, very comfortable to wear, I think, especially because it's so soft. It doesn't hurt, or it's not gonna hit as stiff as the stiff parts won't be hitting as much on your arm when you carry it this way. But anyway, so that was my haul from Zara, the Polo outlet, and Coach. I do have more hauls coming. I have a Portland Leather Good haul, and then another unboxing for a luxury bag, and many more videos to come. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know which one was your favorite item that I purchased from this haul. And have you purchased anything from the outlet store lately? So comment below, like, subscribe, and help me grow this community. Thank you. Bye.